Let's check in with Mr. Skilling. We got some sogginess coming, huh?
We do, and yet a good part of the day tomorrow will not rain. And in fact, there are little showers in the area now, but they should be fading out. Okay. Winds are going to die down tonight and then pick up late tomorrow and really tomorrow night. It'll be a fast-moving storm, but you know the rains with that and what comes in on Saturday could be the biggest rain event we've had here in Chicago in almost 3 months, with close to 1.5 inches of rain. Little showers came through the area today as some interesting cloud formations that caught people's attention because they look kind of ominous around here. We also had a couple of rainbows, and we'll show you some photos of one of them in a little bit. Here's the little area of rain shower action that has gone through the area and continues in parts of the area right now. But the main event is taking place down here. Already the weather watches are out. You can see the thunderstorms springing to life. This storm is coming together as we speak. It was windy today. Our wind gusts started around 7 miles per hour this morning. It built to almost 40 miles an hour, even topped that from the afternoon hours right on into the evening. And it's still fairly windy out there now. Gusts peaked at 42 and 43 miles per hour at the airport, with about a 6-degree temperature drop compared to yesterday, and only about a quarter of our normal sunshine in the area today. Here are some weather bug wind gusts at Skinner North here in town, at Foster Park Elementary School in the city, Hammond, Indiana, Dyer indicated, and other gusts from Bolingbrook to Evergreen Park, up close to 40 miles an hour today. And there was a little rain across the area as well. Still tonight, though they're coming down, we have wind gusts blowing in this area. By morning, they'll be down to single-digit velocities because this first storm, and you can see the circulation around it if you look at the wind arrows, is pulling out of here, but a new one will come in its place rather quickly and expeditiously, and it will get very windy. We could have 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts in parts of the area tomorrow night. 58 and 50 were the extremes around Chicago today, so not a great spread. It's 50 right now. That's the low for the day, and will be cooler tonight than last night. West-southwest winds, the 10-minute average is 14 miles per hour out at the airport. So here's storm 1, and here is storm 2 right here. This thing will really wrap up as it comes north. Look at the packing and the isobars. The fortunate thing, it's really flying along. You can see it's bright clouds showing up on the satellite. This thing is infusing Gulf moisture into its circulation right now. So we're getting these highly colorized thunderstorm tops because the cloud tops are tall and cold. We color enhance them from the satellite imagery. Couple early showers still in the area, but they're fading fast. Winds are going to die down tonight. Then the intensifying storm takes over Thursday afternoon and night. It'll be tomorrow night that the high winds and heavy rain come into the area. And there'll be a lot of cloud cover building to a solid overcast by 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. And the rains will come in shortly after that. Model forecasts of rainfall go from, well, a light 5/10 of an inch. That's the latest value from one of the models, to as much as 2 inches. But the average, which is the way we look at things these days, where we have this wealth of model guidance, averages to about 1 1/3 inches of rain. And that, again, would be the heaviest amount of rain that we've had from a collection of weather systems over just a couple of days since way back in December. Those showers tonight covering about 30% of the area, but late tomorrow, about 65% of the city will be seeing rain, and 100% after that. Then Friday is a dry day, and we go back into rains again on Saturday and Saturday night. Sunday should be dry, though, the way it looks. And Saturday could even include a thunderstorm because the temperature is going to pop up to 61 after a northeast wind that locks in tomorrow drops the temperatures during the day. So here's a good look at this next system with the precipitation laid in. And here it is about ready to come into the area around 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. It comes northward. It'll rain heavily with power powerful winds tomorrow night. But by the time we get to Friday morning, this rain ought to be pulling out of here, and then we queue up the next weather system that comes in with rain on Saturday, and this one should have enough warmth we could get a thunderstorm. Now look at the winds by morning, how they die down. By the time we get lunchtime in here, the winds are starting to turn northeast, but still aren't very strong tomorrow. It's tomorrow evening the winds start picking up, and look what happens tomorrow night. By 10 o'clock, there'll be a wind gust of 40 miles an hour. By about midnight, we'll have some 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Note how the winds die down in velocity out west, but will still be windy. And then by the time we get up and join the day Friday, the winds will be coming down, and even more so later in the day. So talk about a changeable weather regime. And with those winds coming up late tomorrow night, the waves build on Lake Michigan because these winds are going to be coming right in off the water. There's also a big severe weather outbreak expected. We have the storms blowing up in Texas. But tomorrow, look at the expansion of this severe weather area. And this is the same area that was hit by tornadoes not all that long ago. Better look at the precipitation here coming in tomorrow evening. It falls heavily and may, in its final stages in the wee hours of Friday morning, mix with some ice pellets. But it ought to be out of here Friday, and we get some sunshine in the area. So it's not bad. Things are moving right along. This is a busy, busy weather pattern. Well, for tonight, those scattered showers will be fading out, then just a lot of clouds. Cooler tonight, low 41. Winds are dying down, and they'll be down to single-digit velocities by morning. During the day tomorrow, looks like mostly cloudy. It'll turn breezy and cooler in the afternoon. That northeast wind will come off the chilly lake waters, so the high tomorrow only 46. A few sprinkles or light showers in the early afternoon will build to steadier rain by evening rush hour or just beyond. Then tomorrow night, rain heavy at times with strong winds gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour, and maybe a tad higher on the lakefront and in northwest Indiana. Could be some mixed ice pellets late tomorrow night before it ends toward morning Friday, and then Friday turns partly sunny, winds diminish. We'll get up to 53 degrees. Cloud over again on Saturday and see rains and maybe a couple of thunderstorms come in. But Sunday will salvage. No rain expected for the second half of the weekend, 55. And look at the warmth that builds in next week. 62 Monday, 65 on Tuesday, maybe close to 60 on Wednesday. You know, the one thing is there could be a shot of cool air for the Cubs home opener on Wednesday, and then we warm up after that. So,
especially if they win.
Yeah.
We really warm up.
That's a great way to warm things up, you know, non-meteorologically.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's good.
All right. We'll
All
see
right,
you.
Mike. See you. See you, Ray.